This seems like the beginning of a beautiful cinematic universe, yo. How's it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan Martinez and I am a man of movies. I love film. I am passionate about the art of filmmaking and all that encompasses its uniqueness. And I'm just here for you to listen to my take. If you haven't already, please check out my last review on Gretel and Hansel. I had some strong opinions about it, but film is subjective either way. I know I said I was going to make an Oscar video a couple days ago, but unfortunately I don't get paid yet to do YouTube, so I still have a day job. With that being said, let's get into my review of a film that surprised the heck out of me, and that is...
Oh shit, is that a hyena in a bathtub?
I named him Bruce after that hunky Wayne guy.
After the Joker breaks up with Harley Quinn, and we're not talking about this Joker. We're talking about this Joker. She's forced into Gotham by herself without the Joker's reputation, and some bad people are after her after some things that she put them through. And while this craziness unfolds, she meets some of Gotham's infamous characters, leading to a MacGuffin type of film that includes the pursuit of a diamond. It's important to note that this is more of a Birds of Prey prequel because this film is Harley Quinn's film, okay? This film is Margot Robbie's film, and it's the best thing about it because Margot Robbie is such a great actress. She brings such charisma and fun to the character, and she embodies it perfectly. In the same way that Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool became such a staple to the X-Men Marvel universe, I can't see the DC universe going on now without Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. I mean, even to the point where she makes some of the same funny quips and breaks the fourth wall that Deadpool breaks. Out of all the characters in this film, none shine brighter than Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. I guess from there, I gotta say, is where my first problem lies in, is because this is a Harley Quinn film first, and I know that the long title of Birds of Prey does include that it's gonna be a Harley Quinn story, but I really thought that we were gonna have a lot more development of the other supporting characters, and though we do get some development of those characters in the film, I just don't think it's to the point where the film should be called Birds of Prey. If anything, I think Harley Quinn's name should have had top billing in the movie's title. The characters in this film, the Birds of Prey per se, are great. They're very well used for the plot. They had enough time in the movie to explore the movie and make the plot move a lot more smoother, especially toward the end of the movie, where I was a little bit scared of how they were gonna put them all together because they do meet up toward the end. And the way that they went about it made me happy because they didn't botch it. I thought the reasonings and the motives of these characters getting together made enough sense to make the movie a more cohesive experience. Hopefully in the future, we get a lot more development of these side characters like Black Canary, like Renee Montoya, maybe Cassandra Cain, Huntress, so that as time continues, they become more household names like Iron Man did back in the day when nobody knew what he was. I'm not a big DC Comics person, honestly. So when it comes to understanding some of the characters and their backstory and how they're portrayed in the comic books, you got me there. I'm completely ignorant to it. But Ewan McGregor's Black Mask was a unique and welcomed character in the story for me. I've heard some things that they stray a bit too far concerning Roman Sionis' character, but I love this take of this flamboyant Godfather type of antagonist. I don't know if he has the same motives in the comics, but the way he was portrayed in this movie, the piece of crap that he was in this movie, to anyone, especially women, made you completely hate him, and you just wish hellfire to rain on him and his empire that he's trying to build in Gotham. The movie itself is just so much fun. It's so entertaining. It reminded me like I was watching a Deadpool movie, but in the DCEU. And this is something that the DCEU needs to continue doing, because ever since, not including Wonder Woman, which was great, but ever since Aquaman, the DCEU has been solo filmed focused, and that's what they need to continue doing, okay? Because instead of getting forced cameos and characters and plot points in the movie that doesn't make sense just to build another movie, a solo-driven film like Birds of Prey helps this so much to establish its own universe and its own characters for future installments. With all the good things that this movie does have, one of the biggest gripes that I had with the film does get done with toward the first half of the movie, and that's that it has some of the longest flashback scenes. You're going through the movie, and at one point, Harley Quinn starts narrating the story, and her character forgets to tell the audience about something that happened before. So then we rewind to something that happens before, but we don't stay on it for 2, 3, 5 minutes. We stay in these flashback scenes for me, it seemed like 15 minutes. And I forgot what the main plot of the movie was until it flashes forward again and you're like, holy crap, I totally forgot we were watching a movie about something else. But even with that gripe, this movie is so fun. It is so entertaining. In my opinion, I thought it was so well made for the type of movie that it is, that I gotta say this movie is a repeat watch type of movie. Go watch Birds of Prey. I'm so surprised. I have not been a fan of these DCEU movies. But ever since Aquaman, these movies have been so good, and it's just getting better in my opinion. So what's your opinion on the film? Have you seen it? If you have, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the movie. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? That's the best thing about film, is we'll have our own opinions. Yo, remember, leave a like, share this video with family and friends, support content that you like, and subscribe to this channel. Till next time, movie fans.